Their third tournament game at Colorado. Mark Schmidt, 18th year head coach at St. Bonaventure, 1985 graduate of Boston College. Medley on the inbound. Medley trying to get it to Rico. He does. It's Gillespie, Medley, Solinger, Von Cameron Davis, and Mike McKelge on the floor for Kent State. Flashes have their original starting five on the floor. Von Cameron Davis back to the basket. Melvin Council Jr. has him. Now Jones comes over to double. Turnaround, got it. Von Cameron Davis's first points of the game. Flashes within 6, 22-16. This is as close as they've been. The Bonnies scored the first 7 points, 7-0, and this is as close as KSU has been. Now it's Jones with the basketball. Jones outside the three-point line. He'll get it back on the left wing. He's guarded by Gillespie. Gets Gillespie in the air. On the drive, lays it up, missed it. Rebound, Rico Gillespie. Rico with the basketball. Rico finds Sion Medley. Medley into the forecourt. Medley now steps back. Medley picks up his dribble. Medley guarded by Jonah Hinton. Back out to Medley. Open three, didn't take it. On the drive, puts up an 8-footer. It's around rim and out. Rebound Rico. Rico inside, and he laid it in. Rico Gillespie doing what Rico does. That's getting offensive rebounds. And Kent State has fought all the way back to cut it to 4. 22-18 with 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. With the basketball, gets knocked away loose on the floor. Sion picks it up. Sion got it to Jalen Solinger. Solinger into the forecourt. Solinger left-hand layup, missed it. Rebound Von, and he got it. Von Cameron Davis scores. Timeout, St. Bonaventure. The Bonnies want to talk it over. 6:17 to go in this basketball, or in the first half. We've got a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Kent State up, or trailing, I should say, 22-20. But what a contrast in the last couple of minutes from the first 5 minutes of this basketball game. Coming up at halftime, we want to remind you we've got the 717 Credit Union halftime interview and our Pinnacle Chiropractic and Max Recovery halftime adjustment. Our 717 Credit Union halftime interview is going to be with Kent State senior basketball manager Lee Abercrombie. Lee will talk about his experience at Kent State and what it's been like to be a student manager for the last 3 years. He's a senior student manager out of Cleveland, Ohio. Again, if the Flashes win, they go out to California to take on either Stanford or Cal State Northridge. They play tonight at 11 o'clock in Palo Alto. With the basketball are the Bonnies. With it now, Council. Council guarded by Medley. Council will get it into Noel Brown. Brown guarded by Rico. Brown trying to work on Rico. Double teamed, in trouble. Gets rid of it. Kicks it out to Jonah Hinton. Hinton back outside to Bolonga. Bolonga with it. Now goes to Council Jr. The triple is an air ball out of bounds. Kent State basketball. Flashes with some fans that have made the 3.5-hour trip. Rico Gillespie coming back in for Mike McKelja. Nice to visit with Al Linder and Larry Disbrow and his bride that made their way here. They were in the team hotel earlier today. See some Flashes fans scattered amongst this mostly St. Bonaventure crowd. Medley with the basketball. Medley on it. Medley stops. 10-footer to tie it. Missed it. Rebound. Comes down to Noah Bolonga. Bolonga will get it ahead. Hinton with the basketball. Hinton comes it back outside. Hinton gets the basketball to Chance Moore. Right back to Hinton. Hinton guarded by Gillespie. To Chance Moore, top of the circle. Sumlin has him. Moore can't get into Sumlin. He's going to bounce it inside to Brown. Brown over Davis. Got it. Noel Brown with 6. (24-20). The Bonnies, 5 minutes to go in the half. Keys Barnett will come in at the next whistle. Gillespie on the left wing to Sumlin. Sumlin outside the three-point line picks up his dribble. Hornbeek's going to check in as well at the next whistle. Sumlin has it in between the circles. Sumlin on the baseline. Sumlin still on the dribble. Sumlin backing down Chance Moore. Wraparound pass to Rico and a two-hand flush is good. Rico with a slam. He's got 8. Flashes down by 2. 4:35 to go in the half. Council Jr. to Brown. Right back to Council. Council guarded by Medley. They both wear number 11 on their opposing jerseys. They get it inside to Noel Brown. Brown back outside to Council. Fakes the shot. 10 on the shot clock. Back outside Moore. Left wing 3. Rim no. Rebound Rico. Gillespie with a rebound for Kent State. He'll get it to Sion Medley. Flashes can tie with a 2. take the lead with a 3. They were down by as many as a dozen early on as St. Bonaventure had that early 8 count as they put the Flashes on the canvas in the first round, but KSU has answered and bounced right back up. Medley dribbled it out of his knee and out of bounds. It'll be St. Bonaventure basketball. Hornbeak and Barnett are going to come back in, but first we've got our last media timeout of the first half. 3:58 to go in a half. It's the Bonnies 24, the Golden Flashes 22. Opening round of the 2025 NIT Tournament from St. Bonaventure, New York, and the Riley Center. More KSU basketball right after this timeout. Powered by Van Wagner, you're listening to the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine Kent State Radio Basketball Network.
Credit Union is proud to be the official credit union and banking partner of Kent State University. Rated #1 credit union in Ohio by Forbes magazine and a best in state credit union by Newsweek. 717 offers all the banking services you need with the respect you deserve. A top-ranked banking mobile app and locations in Kent and Ravenna. It's a mission to improve people's lives financially. 717 Credit Union is here to meet all your deposit and loan needs. Gilman, Portage, Summit, or Stark counties, open an account today.
Hey KSU fans, when it comes to your health and well-being, Medical Mutual is your hometown health insurer. That's why they offer Ohioans high-quality health insurance plans with access to the hospitals and doctors you know and trust. Plus dental, vision, life, and disability and wellness plans to help you achieve and maintain your health. To learn more about individual, Medicare, and employer plans, visit medmutual.com. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of Kent State Athletics.
Since 1989, Fine Line Communications, a NIT member, has been providing cutting-edge technology in the voice and data communication fields. When your voice and data communications aren't functioning properly, you'll lose revenue and productivity. Let Fine Line Communications design and manage your voice and data projects professionally, efficiently, and effectively. They are confident they will meet and exceed your expectations. Call 1-800-589-FINE and IDEW the contractor. Electric Arena Future.
3:58 to go in the first half. Flashes trailing St. Bonaventure 24-22. KSU has trailed this entire first half, but this is as close as they've been. Biggest lead for the Bonnies was 12. We have not had a lead change or a tie. Best scoring run by Kent State is 8-0. Best for the Bonnies is a 7-0 run, and that started the game as they scored the first 7 points of this basketball game. Flashes got back into the game and are staying in it now because they've out-rebounded the Bonnies 19-9, and St. Bonaventure has no offensive rebounds. KSU with 5. The problem for Kent State, 8 turnovers already. 3 assists, 8 turnovers, 3 steals. 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 5 steals for the Bonnies. The Bonnies are shooting 9 out of 23. KSU 11 out of 25. The problem, KSU has not been to the foul line. They have not hit a 3. The Bonnies are 4 out of 11 on 3s and 2 out of 3 at the line. So it's St. Bonaventure basketball. With it is Chance Moore. Moore had it stolen by Jalen. Solinger coming the other way. Solinger with the basketball. Jalen stops. Turnaround 6-footer. Back of the rim twice and it bounced in. And we are tied at 24. Jalen with his first points of the night. And we have our first tie since it was no score. 24-24, 3.5 minutes to go in a half. Noel Brown with the basketball on the three-point line. Couple of dribbles. Hands it off to Jones. Jones gets it in the corner to Chance Moore. Moore with the basketball, working on Barnett, blocking foul, Keys Barnett. Keys with his second, team's third. Flashes have Barnett, Hornbeak, Sumlin, Davis, and Solinger on the floor. And the Bonnies are going to counter with Moore, Hinton, Jones, Council, and Brown. Their original starting 5. Council to trigger the offense. And he'll get it inside to Jones. Jones back out. Jones got it to Brown. He's covered it by Hornbeak. Hands it off to Council. Defensively, someone on him. Back out to Hinton. Solinger has that. Hinton with the basketball. Gets it into Brown. Brown, 12-footer over Hornbeak. Front of the rim. Bounced out. Rebound. Hornbeak. Flashes could take their first lead of the game on this trip. 3 minutes to go in a half. We're knotted at 24. Jalen on the baseline. Jalen back outside. Jalen into the lane. Jalen puts it up. Tough shot. Rim, no. Tipped up. Jones got a rebound, and he got fouled. Nice job, LeJay Jones, for getting the position, getting the rebound, and drawing a foul on Toledo, Ohio's Claron Hornbeek. Hornbeek, the senior out of St. Francis de Sales High School. You heard, hopefully, Coach Senderoff with the funny story that the Flashes got beat Friday night. Claron on Saturday headed for Vegas. They had to call him up on Sunday and say, Claron, we got another game. You got to get back. Brown with the shot. Brown put it up, no good. Rebound, Barnett. Barnett gets it to Sully. Sully with the basketball, gets it across midcourt. Sullinger into the forecourt. 2:20 to go in the first half, tied at 24. Hands it off to Wop Sumlin. Sumlin directing traffic out there. Man-to-man defense for the Bonnies. Sumlin with it. Sumlin coming off the screen, got it to Hornbeek. Hornbeek at the foul line. Hornbeek almost fell down, back to Sumlin. Hornbeek, I think, got hurt a little bit. Sumlin put up a three and he hit it. Wop Sumlin with the three gives the Flashes their first lead of the game, and for Sumlin, that's his 13th triple of the game, and we get a whistle and a foul on Kent State. It's on Sumlin. His first, team's fifth. And Hornbeek's coming out, and he is going to go see Juju Secchi, the trainer, as Hornbeek tweaks something. Secchi's going to check him out. They're going to the locker room. Rico comes in. I don't know if Hornbeek will be able to return or not. He tweaked something. With that basketball's Council. Council into the lane, put it up, and he got it. Melvin Council Jr. with 8. Flashes up by 1, 1:40 to go and a half. Sumlin into the forecourt. Sumlin dribbling around. Opening round of the 2025 NIT Tournament. Sumlin with the basketball, picks up his dribble. Got to get rid of it. Finds Jalen in the corner. Jalen got it to Von Cameron Davis. Von 15 feet from the basket. Von getting around Jones, goes hard to the hole, missed it. Rebound. Gillespie and Jones fight for it. They still fight for it. We got to get a call here. Finally, we're going to get a jump ball, I believe. We do. And the arrow in favor of the Bonnies. Minute 15 to go in the first half. Sion Medley going to come in for KSU. Medley in for Barnett. So it's Medley, Sumlin, Sullinger, Rico, and Von Cameron Davis. Flashes up by 1 with 1:15 to go in a half. Melvin Council will bring it into the forecourt. He's guarded by Sion. Top of the circle, got it to Chance Moore, the 6'6 senior at nearly 13 a game. He's got 3 so far. He'll get it over to Noel Brown. Brown wants to hand it off, does so to Hinton. Hinton has Sullinger on him at the foul line. Pass for Brown, loose on the floor. Jalen had it. We're going to get a whistle and a foul, and this is going on the Bonnies. So it's on Noel Brown, his first, team's third. Neither team close to the bonus. They've been letting them play here. Hornbeek comes back out of the trainer's room. He's back on the bench. 52 seconds to go in a half. Flashes with the basketball. They lead by 1. Sumlin. Screen from Rico. Sumlin cross court with his pass intercepted by Jones. Terrible pass. They get it ahead to Council. He's going to leave it. There's a dunk for Chance Moore, and the Bonnies lead by 1. Flashes can use the rest of the first half clock as the shot clock has been turned off. KSU down by 1, 20 seconds to go in a half. Sion Medley with the basketball. Medley guarded very closely by Hinton. Medley got around him. Medley into the lane, 10-footer, and he scored. Sion Medley with it, 4 points for him. The Bonnies have it with 5 seconds. Across half court is Council. Council with the basketball. He'll be fouled by Sion with 3.7. So Sion with a foul. That's his second. And now Mike Bakelj is going to come in for Sion. That's 6 fouls on Kent State. So if there's another foul on the Flashes, that would put the Bonnies at the line. 3.7 to go in the half. Mag Entenman is going to sub. Entenman in for the first time. He'll come in for Rico. So Mag Entenman checks in with 3.7 to go. Council inbounding in front of us. Got it to Brown. Brown trying to get it back. The Council does so. Entenman's there. Puts it up over Mag. Missed it. First half in the books. Kent State survived an early flurry from the Bonnies. Our halftime score is the Kent State Golden Flashes 29, the St. Bonaventure Bonnies 28 here at halftime from the Riley Center as the two teams head into the locker room here as we go to halftime. We'll have more Kent State Golden Flashes halftime right after this timeout, powered by Van Wagner. This is the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine Kent State Radio Basketball Network.
Comes to keeping your home or business spotless. Trust your hometown cleaner. Proud partner of Kent State Athletics, Stanley Steamer. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years, Stanley Steamer has been serving our community with top-notch cleaning services. We clean it all. Carpet and upholstery, tile and grout, even air ducts. Whether it's commercial or residential, Stanley Steamer has you covered. With certified water restoration company, we're here when you need us. Plus, we sell and install quality carpet and luxury vinyl to give your space a fresh new look. Schedule online at StanleySteamer.com or give us a call at 1-800-STEAMER. That's STEEMER. Ken Ganley Chevrolet Aurora is a proud supporter of Kent State Athletics, embodying Kent grit in everything they do. With an unbeatable selection and deals on new Chevrolets, a vast inventory of pre-owned vehicles, and top-notch parts and service, Ken Ganley Chevrolet Aurora is your biggest fan. They treat you like the stars you are, welcoming you into their family and music. Check them out today at 310 West Garfield in Aurora, or at Ganley Chevrolet Aurora. GM James Reinhardt is a proud Kent State grad who supports the community in so many ways, in addition to taking care of your vehicle needs. Ken Ganley Chevrolet Aurora is your hometown dealer.
Welcome back to halftime at the Riley Center. Rob Polinsky here with you. We're on the campus of St. Bonaventure University as your Kent State Golden Flashes battling with the Bonnies in the opening round of the NIT. Take a look at the first half scoring for this one for the Kent State Golden Flashes. Von Cameron Davis, a couple of field goals for 4. Sion Medley, 2 field goals for 4. Jalen Solinger, a basket for 2. It was Rico Gillespie, 4 field goals for 8 to lead the good guys. Mike Bakelja, he started, he did not score. 18 points from the starting 5 for Kent State. Off the bench, Keys Barnett had 2. Jamal Sullivan with 5. Teron Hornbeek with 4. 11 off the bench, 18 for the starters, gave Kent State a total of 29. Mag Entenmann played very late in the first half, did not score. For the Bonnies of St. Bonaventure, Mark Schmidt's team, Chance Moore had 5. Jonah Hinton with 6. LeJay Jones had 2. Melvin Council Jr. with 8. And Noel Brown with 6. 27 points from the starting 5. Off the bench, it was Noah Bolonga. Bolonga had a free throw for 1. So 1 off the bench, 27 for the starters. Gave him a total of 28, and the Bonnies only played those 6 players. So KSU leads by 1, 29-28. We'll take a deeper dive into the team numbers and get you the rest of what we need to do at halftime, including our 717 Credit Union halftime interview and the Pinnacle Chiropractic and Max Recovery halftime adjustment. The halftime interview, that is coming up with Lee Abercrombie. He is the Kent State student manager. My interview with Lee, that's coming up next. Your halftime score, Kent State 29, St. Bonaventure 28. We'll be back with more Kent State halftime right after this timeout, powered by Van Wagner. This is the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine Kent State Radio Basketball Network.
Your next ace on the court. When you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic. Ace on the court. When you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels. Our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game with expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Golden Flashes fans, welcome to the new era of college sports, where staying competitive means supporting our athletes like never before. The Blue and Gold Collective is here, providing essential name, image, and likeness opportunities to keep Kent State athletics strong. This collective empowers our athletes, connects them with local and national businesses, and strengthens our community. By supporting the Blue and Gold Collective, you're giving Kent State athletics the resources they need to continue to compete at the highest level. Visit blueandgoldcollective.com today and help secure a winning future for Kent State athletics. The Blue and Gold Collective, driving the future of Golden Flash's success. The Blue and Gold Collective is a proud partner of Kent State athletics.
Looking for a home loan? Come to where the grass is green. Green Lending. We're lending team here for you. Locally based in Independence, Ohio, and owned by local college athlete graduates. We make the loan process easy and stress-free, so you can focus on finding your dream home. Whether you're a first-time buyer or refinancing, we've got your back. Call us today at 216-999-5343 or visit us at greenlending.com. And don't forget to provide the promo code Kent State to have an appraisal fee waived. Green Lending, exclusive mortgage lender of Kent State Athletics.
Time of the opening round of the NIT as Kent State is at St. Bonaventure. Our 7:17 halftime credit union interview now with Kent State student manager in basketball, Lee Abercrombie. Lee, wanted to ask you about that. Being a student manager with the Kent State men's basketball team, what has this experience been like for you?
It's been pretty fun. You get to be around great coaches, great people, just every day. It's a year-round, little volunteer job. It's pretty fun, though. I've been here for about 3 years with the program. Yeah.
Talk about some of the responsibilities that maybe someone turning on the basketball game, watching it, they come to the game, they listen to it on the radio, whatever the case may be. They probably have no idea what you guys do. Just talk about what you kind of do, on a daily basis with the program.
We just do the little things around the program. We get what the coaches need, what the players need. Just make sure everything's running smoothly. Just try to not have any little mishaps or anything. Just try to get the players prepared, coaches prepared. Just do the little things around the program.
Lee, is the most fun for you the traveling and getting to see some of these different places, different venues, and watching a basketball game up close? You get a better view than anybody in the house.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm a big basketball fan, so I watch these games on TV. So just coming to places like St. Bonaventure, it's pretty fun because I watch a lot of A-10 basketball as well. Probably one of my most favorite places to go to. I've been to Ball State. I like their arena a lot. Buffalo's always good to see on TV and also in person. So yeah, it's pretty fun seeing the game in close person.
Lee, being that you're in your third year with the program, how has that growth been for you? I'm sure your responsibilities as a senior a lot different than maybe when you first walked in. And did you have guys that helped you maybe in your first year that now you feel like you kind of got to pass the torch and help those guys out?
Yeah, most definitely. I say one of the biggest people that kind of helped me grow in this program was we had an old manager named Derek. He was a really big part of this program. He'd been here for quite some time as a undergrad and graduate student. He helped me learn the little things about the program. I try to mimic what he done when he left, so I could be able to kind of show the young guys what not to do and what to do. But yeah, Derek has been a big part of this program, and they'll even tell you too.
Lee, you told me before we started going that you're from Cleveland, and so I'm assuming obviously you had heard of Kent State growing up. Mm-hmm. Did you follow it a little bit? Talk to me about high school. When did you make the decision that you wanted to go to Kent State University?
My decision to come to Kent State was probably pretty last minute. I had places out of state that I really wanted to go to, like Georgia State, Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, those Georgia schools. I really wanted to get out of my comfort zone, but leading up to coming to college, I kind of wanted to stay home. I had things with my grandfather, my mother, and stuff like that, so I kind of wanted to stay home. And then Kent State just, I have friends that I went to school with that graduated from here that came here. So it's kind of like a seamless transition. I already had people that go here. I had people that, older than me that graduated from here. My grandmother, she went here for a little bit. But it just was an easy transition, basically, last minute. But, I had a great time here. Great, 4.5 years, 5 years. Been through a lot, being here, but been a great, college undergrad year.
And what was your major? What's your major, I should say? And, what's your plans after you graduate, or have you thought that far yet?
I've been thinking about it actually, since I, been in college, what I wanted to do. I'm a sports admin major with a minor in business. Just hopefully get an opportunity, go to grad school, and hopefully get a graduate assistant position.
And Lee, with being around the basketball team, the connections you've made, I'm sure you've got some lifelong friends now, as well. Have you thought about that, like this whole experience, what it's been like for you and what you can learn from it going forward?
Yeah, you see people that you, kind of grew up with. I had a pleasure to watch Sin come here. Was with him his last year when we won the championship. Kind of seeing him, I'm a big fan of his game. Kind of seeing, the growth of Jalen Sullinger also. Be able to, give him a little advice throughout practices and games. Probably, send a text or anything to help him work on a little bit of things. And then, our manager group, pretty good guys that we hang out, off the clock and stuff. Just bunch of great group of guys that I think we can have long-lasting relationships.
Who's the best basketball player out of the student managers?
I'll give it to Navarre. Navarre's he's pretty quick. He's strong too. He got a good handle that I don't really want to guard most of the time, but yeah, he's pretty good.
Lee, did you play sports in high school? You mentioned to me that you liked watching basketball always. Did you play some sports when you were a little bit younger?
Yeah, I played basketball a lot all my life. My mother wouldn't let me play football. She wouldn't let me do wrestling. None of those stuff I really wanted to do. But I played I played basketball all my life, did the rec league, church leagues, played a little AAU. But in high school, I played 3 years of varsity.
So you also mentioned that it's a year-round thing. Maybe explain to the listeners that might think that you guys just show up on game day or maybe the day before when we go on a trip. You talk about it being a year-round thing. I don't think people realize the time invested by the players, by everybody part of the program. It's not just a November through March deal.
Mm-hmm. When I say year-round thing, you got to worry about the off-season. Off-season about to come up after this. You got to recruit players. You have to make sure you have your roster intact. During the season, you have, practices, workouts, game days, little things like that. You also have, weekend stuff. You don't know what you might be doing the weekend. You might have practice weekend. You might have players come in to shoot around. So you just got to be prepared to be available and ready for anything that might happen and be able to help the program as much as you can.
And finally, what kind of piece of advice would you give, a Kent State student that's a little bit younger that maybe is thinking, I'd like to do that? Any advice for somebody and how they would go about it?
I'll say you have to just be passionate about the sport. It does take much of your time, volunteer work. So you have to be committed. You have to understand what you want to do. After college, I think there's great opportunities that come with being part of as being a manager and stuff like that. One of our managers. Last year, Connor, he got a GA position with Malone. So, there's opportunities in this field that you can really, make relationships with. We got Jimmy C, we got, Rod Senderoff, people that are respected in the industry that can really help you get to where you want to go. So just have a passion for it, free up time. If you really love basketball, I think this is a perfect place for you.
Lee, thanks so much for your time, and here's hoping we're planning on going to California in a couple days.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Lee Abercrombie, Kent State senior student manager with the Kent State Golden Flashes men's basketball team.
Preventing community-based mental by college athletics. We make processes stress-free, so you can focus on finding your dream home. Whether you're the first-time buyer or refinancing, we've got your back. Call us today at 216-999-5343 or visit us at greenlending.com. And don't forget to provide the promo code Kent State to have an appraisal fee waived. Green Lending, exclusive mortgage lender.
And welcome back to the Riley Center on the campus of St. Bonaventure University in St. Bonaventure, New York. Rob Polinsky here with you as the Kent State Golden Flashes are getting set for the second half. Time for a halftime adjustment brought to you by Pinnacle Chiropractic, Cuyahoga Falls. Visit them at 1251 Main Street or on the web at Pinnacle Chiropractic, the official chiropractor of Kent State University. For the Flashes, they had 9 turnovers in the first half, got a cut down on that number. They were 1 out of 7 on 3-point field goals. Obviously, they need to do a better job there. And they also did not get to the free throw line. So, having said all that, and having the fact that St. Bonaventure got out to a 7-0 lead and then a 12-2 lead, Flashes have cut right back into it. In fact, they lead here at halftime by a score of 29-28. So if Kent State can cut down on the turnovers, get to the line, and improve their three-point shooting, their season may not end here in New York. So both teams set to get back out onto the court to begin the second half. And for the Golden Flashes, Sion Medley, Von Cameron Davis, Mike McKelger, Rico Gillespie, Jalen Solinger to begin the second half as we're underway. The original 5 on the floor for Sunday's team. Medley with the basketball, flashes up by 1. Sion dribbled off his foot out of bounds. That'll be a turnover, give the ball back to the Bonnies. 10th turnover of the night. For the Bonnies, it will be Chance Moore, Jonah Hinton, Leger Jones, Melvin Council Jr., and Noel Brown. Their original 5 on the floor. Noah Balonga was the only other player for the Bonnies who played. Normally they go about 7 deep. They went 6 deep in that first half. Where the basketball is Chance Moore. Moore hands it to Brown. Brown right back to Hinton. His pass knocked away by Gillespie, but it goes back to a Bonnie. In the corner is Moore. Moore kicks it out to Council. Council cross court with this pass. Hinton, a left wing 3 over Davis, and he got it. So Jonah Hinton with his 3rd triple of the night. He's got 62 on the year, and the Bonnies lead 31-29. Jalen Solinger with the basketball. Jalen, 6-footer to try to tie it. Missed it. Rebound. Council for the Bonnies. He'll get it into the front court. Left-hand dribble. Cross court now. Chance Moore with it. Moore back out to Hinton. Another 3. Missed that one, and Rico was there to get in the rebound. Rico Gillespie has been a man underneath the board all year long for the Flashes. That's his 5th rebound of tonight's game. With the basketball is Von Cameron Davis. Von 10 feet from the basket. Von double team, got to get rid of it. Finds Mike McKelger. Mike goes left side for Sion Medley. 8 on the shot clock. 90 seconds into the second half. Medley puts it up, no good. Rebound Rico. Rico had it blocked from behind. It's loose on the floor, and it's going to get picked up by the Bonnies. They get it ahead. Council drive it in, missed it. Rebound. Noel Brown tied up by McKelger, fighting for it. Brown came away with it. Back outside to Hinton. Hinton cross court. They are really letting them play. They're going to get it inside to Jones. Jones guarded by McKelger, 5 on the shot clock. Jones had a pass go off of Gillespie, then off Jones, and out of bounds. That'll be Kent State basketball. Flashes in the first half, shot 14 out of 30 for 47%. After that hot start, St. Bonaventure cooled down to 11 out of 28, 39%. But the Bonnies were 4 out of 11 on threes, 2 out of 3 at the line, 11 rebounds. Flashes had 21 rebounds. Pressure in the backcourt. Flashes had 5 offensive rebounds. The Bonnies didn't have any. Now they'll drop back and bringing it up is Sion Medley. Medley with the basketball. Medley with the bounce pass to Von Cameron Davis. Von with the basketball right side, McKelger. McKelger bounces into Rico. Rico baseline right. Noel Brown has him defensively. Rico trying to spin on Brown. Can't. Back out to McKelger for 3. It's good. Mike McKelger. He hits his 16th triple of the year, and the Flashes are on the board in the second half. They lead by 1, and what a good sign that is for Mikey B to hit a long one. With the basketball is Council. Council and his team down by 1, 17-20 remaining. Council picks up the dribble. He'll get it outside to Leger Jones. Jones with the basketball. Jones guarded by Von Cameron Davis. Jones stops on the baseline. Jones up and under, missed it. Rebound Jalen. Solinger with a rebound. Flashes coming the other way. Solinger into the front court. Solinger stops, takes a long 3, and he got it. Jalen from downtown. It's his first triple of the night. Flashes into their first 2 threes of the second half, and Jalen's got 77 threes on the year, and the good guys lead by 4. Their biggest lead of this one. Jones in the corner with the basketball, baseline left. Now they're going to go back out to Brown. Brown finds Council. Council guarded by Medley. Council, left elbow jumper, short, rebound Rico. Gillespie with his 6th rebound of the night. Hands it off to Sion Medley. Medley on the three-point line. Navon for a triple try. That's good. The Flash is in their first 3 triples of the second half. Timeout, St. Bonaventure. Kent State could not make a 3-point field goal in the first half. They were 1 out of 7. They're 3 for 3 to begin the second half. And the Flashes lead 38-31 with 16:25 to go in this basketball game. What a start, and now we should be in for a heck of a game. More Kent State Golden Flashes basketball following this timeout, powered by Van Wagner. This is the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine Kent State Radio Basketball Network.
Kent State Hotel and Conference Center is your hotel when visiting Kent. Affiliated with the university, our hotel provides accommodations, dining, and meeting space for the campus community and visitors. Our convenient location adjacent to the Kent State University campus allows easy access to everything the university has to offer, as well as downtown Kent. Experience local dining, shopping, and culture steps away from the hotel's front doors. Plan your next stay at the Kent State Hotel and Conference Center by visiting kentstatehotel.com.
717 Credit Union is proud to be the official credit union and banking partner of Kent State University. Rated number 1 credit union in Ohio by Forbes magazine and a best in state credit union by Newsweek, 717 offers all the banking services you need with the respect you deserve. A top-ranked bank and mobile app and locations in Kent and Ravenna. It's a mission to improve people's lives financially. 717 Credit Union is here to meet all your deposit and loan needs. If you live in Portage, Summit, or Stark counties, open an account today.
Okay, we all know what's at stake in this game. So, what's at stake?
Our futures.
Our futures. And is anything going to keep us from achieving our goal?
No way.
Because what do we have?
The plan.
Iowa's 529. Because of this thing, how do we play the college games?
Tax free.
Where do we play it?
I don't know, Daddy.
That's it.
You want to win in college savings? Go to collegeadvantage.com/golden flashes.
What a start to the second half of the Kent State Golden Flashes. They hit their first 3 3-point field goals of the second half. They're 3 out of 3 on triples, and they lead it 38-21. The Flashes have, or 38-31. They have outscored the Bonnies 9-3 to begin this second half. Flashes now, we've had 5 lead changes, a tie in this game. Flashes are killing them on the boards, 25-14. And for KSU, they are now shooting 17 out of 36 or 47%. Balanced scoring, Rico leads it with 8, Von Cameron Davis with 7. With 5 is Jalen Solinger and Jamal Sumlin. 4 points from Medley and Hornbeek. Hornbeek has not been back in the game. He tweaked his something in his lower half in the first half. We haven't seen him since, but he is on the bench. With the basketball's Council. Council over Medley. Put it up. No good. Rebound. Rico tips it over to Sion Medley. Medley with the basketball. So it's Medley, Gillespie, Solinger, Bakelja, Von Cameron Davis. Original 5 on the floor. Medley with the basketball. 15:50 to go in the ball game. Flashes up 38-31. Biggest lead of the night. Jalen got a chance more. Back to Von. He'll take another 3. Got another one. Von Cameron Davis. A couple of triples. Flashes are 4 out of 4 from downtown to begin the second half, and they lead by 10, 41-31. Biggest lead of the night. Hinton with the basketball. Hinton guarded by Jalen. Takes a 3 short. Rebound. Council back out to Hinton. Just the second offensive rebound tonight for St. Bonaventure. Driving in as Moore missed it. And on the rebound, Rico Gillespie came from out of bounds to inbounds. Official said you didn't quite get there in time. So it's out of bounds to St. Bonaventure. They've got another media timeout. 15-12 to go in the basketball game. It's Kent State 41, St. Bonaventure 31. And we've got more Kent State basketball powered by Van Wagner. You're listening to the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine Kent State Radio Basketball Network.
Retreat to relaxation at the Sheridan Suites Akron Cuyahoga Falls. Beyond your typical hotel stay, you can discover an endless array of popular destinations, including the historic Front Street Mall, filled with specialty shops, restaurants, and breweries. This prime waterfront location is perfect for taking a stroll along the river or grabbing a kayak to paddle along the Cuyahoga. With weights or swim laps at our heated indoor pool and our up-to-date fitness center. Enjoy culinary creations on Bows on the River, offering floor-to-ceiling windows with views of the river below. Relax in one of our spacious suites, featuring plush bedding, marble bathrooms, and so much more. Experience the epitome of euphoria at Sheridan Suites Akron Cuyahoga Falls, a tranquil retreat where superb service is standard. SheridanAkron.com.
Golden Flashes fans, welcome to the new era of college sports, where staying competitive means supporting our athletes like never before. The Blue and Gold Collective is here, providing essential name, image, and likeness opportunities to keep Kent State athletics strong. This collective empowers our athletes, connects them with local and national businesses, and strengthens our community. By supporting the Blue and Gold Collective, you're giving Kent State athletics the resources they need to continue to compete at the highest level. Visit blueandgoldcollective.com today and help secure a winning future for Kent State athletics. The Blue and Gold Collective, driving the future of Golden Flash's success. The Blue and Gold Collective is a proud partner of Kent State athletics.
(15-12) to go in the basketball game. Kent State with a 41-31 lead over St. Bonaventure. Great to hear from Mike Rush, who checked in with us. Mike, assistant coach for the Avon Lakeshore Gals. They made it all the way to the state championship game this year before losing on Saturday. And Mike, of course, a Kent State grad, and does a great job with the Golden Flash Report. Nice to have Mike check in with us. Taking a look at other NIT scores from today. Here it's 41-31 Kent State, 15-12 to go. 16-11 to go in the basketball game. Jacksonville State leading Georgia Tech by 20, 55-35 and just underway. It is Chattanooga over Middle Tennessee, 7-5. The winner of this will take on the winner of the game later on tonight at 11 o'clock out on the West Coast. It's 20-13 Stanford. The Cardinal they are hosting the Matadors of Cal State Northridge. They come in with a record of 22-10. It will be Hinton with the basketball. Hinton gets it outside to Brown. Brown hands it off to Chance Moore. Moore with the basketball back outside. Malonga came back into the game, missed it. Rebound, Rico Gillespie. Gillespie with a rebound for Kent State. It's Gillespie, Medley, Solinger, Keys Barnett, and Von Cameron Davis into the game. So Keys comes in for Mikey B. Medley, left side, Von Cameron Davis. Von feeling it with a couple of threes and 10 points overall. Von, guarded by Council, gets it into Keys Barnett, lays it up, and it's good, but Rico, they're going to say touched it, and it's an offensive goaltend. And Rob saying, just review it. So I think they're going to review that at the next stoppage. So at the next stoppage, Rico's saying, I didn't touch it. Right now they're saying it's an offensive goaltend, but they're going to take a look at that. So Keys Barnett may or may not get 2 more points. We'll see, as they'll review it at the next media break. Where the basketball is Noah Bolonga. Bolonga will get it off. Now with it is Council. Council with the basketball. Council gets a screen. Council with his pass knocked away by Rico. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Moore, and he'll flush it home. Chance Moore picked it up, went to the basket, dunked it. He's got 7. The Bonnies cut it to 8. 14-10 to go in the game. Sion Medley with the basketball. Medley, cross court. Von Cameron Davis thought about a 3. Steps back, takes the 3. That's short. Rebound. Chance Moore. Moore with the basketball. Moore, cross court. Now they're going to get it to Council. Council with the basketball. Council had it poked from behind by Jalen Solinger, and it goes into the crowd. So Ron Hornbeek, he got hurt in the first half. Great to see him checking back in. Hornbeek in for Rico. Rico gets a breather. So Hornbeek back in. Hornbeek had 4 points in the first half. On the inbound, they get it to Hinton. Hinton with 9 points. Hinton with the basketball. Hinton on the three-point line. He'll get it to Council. Council into the lane. Council puts up a shot. No, but he's fouled by Sion Medley. For Sion, that's his 3rd. So Sion Medley is the first player for either team to get into foul trouble. That's his third, and that'll bring Jamal Sumlin off the bench. Sumlin's going to come in for Sion. 13:40 to go, but first we're going to get a free throw from Melvin Council Jr. 83% on the year, hasn't attempted one tonight, makes that. He's got 9. 41-34, Kent State up by 7. St. Bonaventure on a 3-0 run, and now Sumlin does check in for Sion. Second free throw, in and out, rebound Hornbeek. Hornbeek got it to Sumlin. Sumlin with a basketball. Flashes up by 7. Biggest lead has been 10. Hornbeek with it, hands it right back off to Jamal. Sumlin gets a screen from Hornbeek. He'll get it into Claron. Claron with a basketball, baseline left. Claron back it down, Noel Brown. Claron puts it up, fade away, 12-footer, and he got it. Nice job, Claron Hornbeek. He's got 6, his first points of the second half. The good guys lead by 9 with 13:10 remaining. Picking up the dribble is Council. He'll get it on the left side. With it is Moore, guarded by Keys. Moore trying to go over Barnett. Tough shot. He banked it in. Chance Moore, you got to give him that. He went up over Barnett, banked it in. He's got 9. Flashes by 7. Under 13 to go. Sumlin right in front of us, in front of the, I should say, into the forecourt. Jamal with it. Jamal back by the midcourt line. Gets a give and go from Hornbeek, and he traveled. Or no, they're going to say an illegal screen on Claron. So a moving screen on Hornbeek, his second. Bonnie's inbounding. Mark Schmidt, Rob Senderoff, longtime friends. They have their secret scrimmage to begin the year almost every single year. They had it this year. It was at Kent State. And Brown inside. Brown put it up over Hornbeek. Missed it. Great rebound. Great defense by Hornbeek. Von Cameron Davis with a rebound. To Sumlin. In the corner. Jalen. Corner 3. Got it. Jalen Solinger with another triple. 2 in the game. 78 on the year. Give him 8. And the Flashes lead by 10. 46-36. Von Cameron Davis, the only Flash in double figures with 10. Council up and under. Got through Hornbeek. Put it up. No good. Rebound Belonga. Offensive rebound, steps back, takes it, missed it. Rebound, Keys Barnett. Coach Senderoff right in front of us calling out the play. And it'll be Jalen getting into the forecourt, flashes by 10. Jalen getting around the defense. He slipped, fell down. It'll go out of bounds to St. Bonaventure. And during this media timeout, we'll see if they're going to review to see if they had the offensive goaltending. They will. There's 11:41 to go in the basketball game. Right now, it's Kent State 46, St. Bonaventure 36, and we'll be back with more right after this timeout, powered by Van Wagner. This is the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine Kent State Radio Basketball Network.
Stanley Chevrolet Aurora is a proud supporter of Kent State Athletics, embodying Kent grit in everything they do. With an unbeatable selection and deals on new Chevrolets, a vast inventory of pre-owned vehicles, and top-notch parts and service, Ken Ganley Chevrolet Aurora is your biggest fan. They treat you like the stars you are, welcoming you into their family and movement. Check them out today at 310 West Garfield in Aurora, or at Ganley Chevrolet Aurora. GM James Reinhardt is a proud Kent State grad who supports the community in so many ways, in addition to taking care of your vehicle needs. Ken Ganley Chevrolet Aurora is your hometown dealer. When it comes to keeping your home or business spotless, trust your hometown cleaner. Proud partner of Kent State Athletics, Stanley Steamer. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years, Stanley Steamer has been serving our community with top-notch cleaning services. We clean it all: carpet and upholstery, tile and grout, even air ducts. Whether it's commercial or residential, Stanley Steamer has you covered. The certified water restoration company, we're here when you need us. Plus, we sell and install quality carpet and luxury vinyl to give your space a fresh new look. Schedule online at StanleySteamer.com or give us a call at 1-800-STEAMER. That's STEENER.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
We're live at the Riley Center on the campus of St. Bonaventure University. The Bonnies all-time are leading the Golden Flashes in the series 14-7. Although Kent State has won the last 6 games. They started playing back in 1938, and the Bonnies won 14 out of the first 15 between 1938 and 1988. The last time these teams met was back in 2003 in December. Flashes had a 74-46 win over the Bonnies that night. That game was played in Cleveland, and the Flashes so they're going to add 2 points to Kent State. So that should give Rico Gillespie the basket. And the Flashes now leading 48-36. And they're going to say number 2 is the young man that scored, which is Keys Barnett. So Barnett with the basket give him 4 points as the Flashes now lead 48-36. So coach asked for the review. He got it, and it was indeed overturned. So Kent State gets the basket, and now they lead by a dozen. (48-36). Flashes with their biggest lead of the game. Into the forecourt comes Melvin Council Jr. Council guarded by Wap Sumlin. Council, he'll get it on the left wing. Now he gets it back top of the key. Left side Hinton. He's guarded by Solinger. On the left wing, Jones. Jones into the lane. Got around Hornbeek. Laid it up. Missed it. Rebound by Cameron Davis. Davis, Sumlin, Solinger, Hornbeek, and Barnett on the floor for Kent State. Flashes by a dozen. Barnett with the basketball. Keys has 4 points now that they overturned the offensive goaltend. Keys trying to get around his man. Does so. Put it up. Missed it. Rim. Rebound Hornbeek. Hornbeek double teamed. Hornbeek back out to Sumlin. Sumlin into the lane. Sumlin 12 feet from the basket. Back outside to Jalen. They'll reset. 10 on the shot clock. Jalen by midcourt. Got a screen from Von Cameron Davis. Jalen steps back. Tough three. Got it. Jalen Solinger and the Flashes are on fire this half. They've made 6 threes. They lead by 15 after falling behind 12 too early. That's a 25-point turnaround since that 10-point deficit early in this basketball game. Council get it into Noel Brown. Brown working on Hornbeek. Put it up. Nobody's fouled. Around with the foul. Hornbeek with 3. Hornbeek and Medley each have 3 fouls. That puts Noel Brown at the line, a 6'11 grad student. 12.3 a game. He's got 6 so far tonight. 79% free throw shooter. On the night, the Bonnies at the line are 3 for 5. Kent State still has not attempted a free throw. And the front foul shot by Brown is up and good. Brown with 7. Brown again. Missed that one. Rebound. Keys Barnett had it. Wap Sumlin comes out of there with it. A lob for Barnett. He'll get it ahead to Hornbeek. Hornbeek lays it in, and he's fouled. Claron Hornbeek finishing the break. He's got 8. He'll get a chance for 9. Flashes by 16 with 10:18 to go. That is just the first foul this half on the Bonnies. And Hornbeek, a 71% free throw shooter, will give Kent State their first free throw attempt in this game with 10:18 remaining. Claron missed it. Rebound Von Cameron Davis. Offensive rebound. Jalen long 3. Missed it. Rebound. It comes out to LeJay Jones. Jones with the basketball. Jones to Hinton. Hinton into Brown. Brown with Hornbeek on him. Played it in. Noel Brown to 3.5, 9 in the game. Flashes halfway through the second half, lead by 14. Barnett quickly at the other end, put it up, no good. We're going to get a foul on Keith Barnett. Barnett with a foul. He's got 3. Flashes are getting into some foul trouble now. That's their 4th as a team, but 3 fouls. Medley, Barnett, and Hornbeek. With the basketball. Council for St. Bonaventure. His team down by 14. Got it to Hinton, right back to Council. Council gets it out to Hinton. The left side 3 ball, missed it. Rebound Von Cameron Davis. And coach says slow it down. Jalen into the forecourt. Jalen with the basketball. Jalen gets around his man on the drive. Kicks it out. Barnett a three ball, and he got it. Keys Barnett. Everybody's raining in threes this half for the Flashes. Barnett now with 7. As cold as Kent State was in the first half from downtown, they're that hot right now. They lead by 17, 9:15 to go. Brown inside, stripped by Gillespie, stolen by Gillespie. They'll hand it off to Solinger. Flashes slow it down. Wop Sumlin into the forecourt. Kent State trailed 12-2. Sumlin with the basketball. Someone on the drive laid it up. Nobody's fouled. Jamal Sumlin will shoot 2. Foul is going to go on Noel Brown. So it's Rico, Sumlin, Davis, Barnett, and Solinger on the floor. So Jamal Sumlin with 2 free throws here. Free throw, no good. Jamal, 81% on the year. He's got 5 points in the ball game. Wait, 1 point. Jamal Sumlin was 23 out of 25, 92%. And since then, he has struggled at the line for whatever reason. And he misses them both. Flashes up by 17. Bonaventure basketball. The Bonnies get it head to Hinton. He'll go left wing. Gets it to Council. Council now with it. Council at the foul line. Cross court, Hinton. Hinton with a basketball. Hinton with his pass. Another steal by Rico Gillespie. Rico doing a great job. Rico coast to coast, laid it up. Nobody's fouled. Rico's going to shoot 2. Stops the clock with 8:35 to go. Foul that time is going to go on Melvin Council Jr., his first. In the act of shooting, it's just the 3rd team foul on St. Bonaventure this half. 8:35 to go in the game. Gillespie's free throw is good. Rico Gillespie now with 9 points. First point of the second half. Rico on the year, 74%. Turned himself into a good free throw shooter, and he made both of them. Rico in double figures again with 10. Flashes with 3 in double figures. Jalen with 11, Rico with 10, and Von Cameron Davis with 10. They lead 58-39, 8:25 to go in the game. Into the forecourt, Council on the baseline, skids to a stop, gets it back outside. Jones with it, spinning at the foul line. Keys Barnett knocked it away, nobody there to pick it up. Brown gets it, he'll hand it off now. And Hinton had it, but we had hands, and we're going to get a reaching in foul on Jalen Solinger. That's just his first, but it's the Flash's 5th. And with 8:11 to go in this basketball game, Bonnie's inbounding, trailing by 19. Cal State Northridge and Stanford play later on tonight at 11 o'clock out in California. The winner of this plays the winner of that this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. Into the forecourt, Council with the basketball, Council at the foul line. Council kicks it outside. Jones, right wing, 3, off the rim, no. Rebound, Sumlin. Sumlin the rebound, and he is going to be fouled by Noel Brown in the backcourt. Brown is the first Bonnie with 3 fouls. That'll take us to another media timeout. 7:54 to go in the ball game. Kent State 58, St. Bonaventure 39. The Golden Flashes inching closer and closer to a first-round NIT win, but they need a strong finish here to finish off these Bonnies from St. Bonaventure. Can they do it? We'll find out when you come back. We've got more Kent State basketball coming up. Powered by Van Wagner, you're listening to the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine Kent State Radio Basketball Network.
At the Sheridan Suites, Akron, Cuyahoga Falls. Beyond your typical hotel stay, you can discover an endless array of popular destinations, including the historic John's newest deal because it's an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. This one is big, and it's a big deal. It all starts with Papa John's original fresh and never frozen dough, hand-stretched thinner to make 8 extra large slices with your favorite mouth-watering topping. Hold that slice and fold it like a New Yorker. You all know bigger is better when it comes to pizza to get more for your money. $10.99 at Papa John's.
The Kent State Hotel and Conference Center is your hotel when visiting Kent. Affiliated with the university, our hotel provides accommodations, dining, and meeting space for the campus community and visitors. Our convenient location adjacent to the Kent State University campus allows easy access to everything the university has to offer, as well as downtown Kent. Experience local dining, shopping, and culture steps away from the hotel's front doors. Plan your next stay at the Kent State Hotel and Conference Center by visiting kentstatehotel.com.
7:54 to go in this basketball game. Kent State Golden Flashes out front by a score of 58-39. They led by 1 at halftime, 29-28, and they have outscored the Bonnies 29-10 here in this second half. Actually 29-11. They've outscored the Bonnies. Jalen Solinger, Wap Sullivan, Von Cameron Davis, Rico Gillespie, and Barnett on the floor for Kent State. Von Cameron Davis with the basketball, guarded by Jones. Jones there closely. They double team with Hinton, and he's going to be fouled by Jones. Jones with a foul, his second. And for the Bonnies, that'll be their 5th. Kent State up by 19, 7:34 to go. Locker room report after the ball game. We'll get a conversation with John Fleming, assistant coach, and also have our Papa John's player of the game. And we get another foul on the Bonnies. It is on Hinton, his first. That's the 6th on the Bonnies. Flashes to inbound. They reset the shot clock at 20. Jalen Solinger in the corner with the basketball. Jalen on the baseline. Jalen out to Von Cameron Davis. Von now has it 15 feet from the basket. Von spinning in, put it up, short off the rim, rebound Jones. Jones with a bounce pass, got it to Council. Council cross court to Hinton. Hinton gets it back. Hinton at the foul line. Hinton to Jones, a wide open 3 in the corner. That's off the rim, no. Rebound tipped up, saved by Rico, but he saved it to Hinton, put it up, no. He's fouled by Jalen. Solinger will get called for the foul. For Jalen, that'll be his 2nd. For the Flashes, that'll be their 5th. And with 7:05 to go in the game, we're going to get a couple of free throws here from Jonah Hinton. A redshirt sophomore, 6.3 a game. He's averaging 8.3 a game. He's got 9 on 3 triples, and on the year he's 84% from the line. The Bonnies 4 out of 7 at the line tonight. Not many free throws. Kent State 2 for 5. The Bonnies 4 for 7. Free throw around rim and it fell off. Sumlin out, Medley back in for KSU. Jonah Hinton trying to get into double figures here if he can make 1 out of 2. Hinton line left. Missed it. Missed both of them. Rebound Solinger. So right there, an 84% free throw shooter just missed 2. Medley with the basketball under 7 minutes to go. Flashes by 19. Medley into the forecourt. Got it to Rico. Right back to Medley. Medley in the corner to Jalen. Another 3 for the Flashes. Around rim and out. Rebound Hinton. With a student body that was so loud at the beginning of this game, now you can hear a pin drop in here. Hinton with the basketball. Hinton cross court. Got it to Council. Council with the basketball. Council. Hornbeak will come in at the next whistle. Got it to Brown. Back over to Chance Moore. Moore takes a long 2 and he made it. Chance Moore, 6.5, 11 in the game. Bonnie's down by 17 with 6:20 remaining. 58-41. Another great defensive night for Kent State so far. Medley with the basketball at the elbow. Back out to Rico. He thought about a 3 for a minute, then sent it right back to Sion. As Rico on the year is 1 out of 2 on 3 balls, in case you're wondering. Von Cameron Davis with it. Von at the foul line. Bound bumped by Jones. No call. Fade away. Partially blocked. Rebound. Rico Gillespie inside. He scored. Oh, they're going to say it's going to be a 30-second shot clock violation, and then they're going to ask him to review it after the next media timeout. So there's already been one media review that went Kent State's way, and they're going to actually stop it right now and look at it. So they want to look right now with 5:57 to go. That'll give both teams a chance to talk with one another. Flashes up by 17, 5:57 to go in this basketball game. Again, the locker room report comes up when we're done. Congratulations to Todd Starkey and the women's basketball team. Another outstanding season came to an end when they lost to the number 1 seed Ball State Cardinals in the semifinals. But again, congratulations to Todd Starkey, the women's basketball team, with another great season for Kent State. But their season has come to an end. Let's take a look at the NIT scoreboard. Jacksonville State leading Georgia Tech with 7:15 remaining, 67-49. And Middle Tennessee leading Chattanooga with 6:10 to go in the first half by a score of 35-29. Game starting later in the NIT tonight. St. Louis taking on Arkansas State. Flashes, of course, defeated Arkansas State earlier this year. Wichita State taking on Oklahoma State. It's UC Riverside and Santa Clara. And then the one that these two teams are interested in, it is Cal State Northridge battling Stanford. That's tonight at 11. Cal State Northridge at 22-10. The Cardinal of Stanford at 20-13. Officials talking things over. 5:57 to go. Flashes up by 17 as we await this video review. Should Kent State win, they would travel to California this weekend to play either Saturday or Sunday. We're told more, it has to be one of those 2 days. We're being told more than likely it would be a Saturday game. If Stanford wins, they're going to go there. If it's Northridge, then they'll go to Cal State Northridge, which is in the LA area. And they are going to say no basket. And the shot clock violation stands. It will be Bonnie's basketball up by 17. 5:57 to go. Hornbeak, Barnett, Solinger, Davis, and Medley on the floor for Kent State. Mark Schmidt in his 18th year here, 24th year overall after 6 years at Robert Morris. The BC 1985 grad has a 324-237 record here, and overall 406 wins, 327 losses. 5:45 to go in the game, flashes by 17. Hinton goes cross court, got it to Council. Council lobs it in. Hornbeak knocked it away. It's out of bounds. It'll be Bonnie's basketball. 5:41 to go, 14 on the shot clock. Flashes trailed 12-2 to begin this basketball game as the Bonnies came out at the beginning and tried to give a knockout punch. It was just a standing 8. Flashes got up, dusted themselves off, and have accorded themselves very, very well since then. Jones with a jumper on the baseline, missed it. Barnett gets the rebound over to Hornbeak. Hornbeak with it. Hornbeak finds Jalen. Solinger with it. Left-hand dribble into the forecourt. Jalen with the basketball in front of what was a loud crowd for St. Bonaventure. Now it is very quiet. Sion with the basketball. Sion, top of the key. Sion has Hinton on him. Sion goes into Hinton. Put it up around the rim. No good. Rebound Hornbeak. Hornbeak back up, in and out, but he was fouled. Claron will shoot 2. Hornbeak will go to the line. Foul is going to go on Noel Brown. That's his 4th. He's the first player for either team with 4, with 5:13 remaining. And some of the student body, they are going to find their way back home as they are leaving with 5:13 to go, as are the rest of some of these fans. Not just the students walking out, but also some of the fans here are headed for the exits. Hornbeak put it up around the rim and it fell in. Claron with 9. And now Wap Sumlin in for Kent State for Jalen Solinger. Hornbeak again, flashes up by 18. Hornbeak line right. Hornbeak put it up, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Barnett. Barnett with it, gets it back out to Sumlin. Sumlin over to Medley. Medley back to Jamal Sumlin. Sumlin at the midcourt line. Sumlin gets a screen from Hornbeek. He gets it into Hornbeek. Hornbeek laid it in. Hornbeek, 7.5, 11 in the game. He's in double figures. Flashes up by 20, their biggest lead of the game. And there's a long jumper by Council. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Barnett. He's going to be fouled. Flashes, what a second half of basketball. Foul will go on Melvin Council Jr., his second. They're in the bonus. And with 4:44 to go, more of the fans are headed out. And after the next media timeout, we'll have even more leaving. At the line is Barnett for a 1-and-1. Bolonga will check back in for Jones. Barnett, front end of the 1-and-1, 65% on the year from the stripe. He's got 7 on the night. He's got 8. 6 in this half. Young man played for the Brunswick Blue Devils and Joe Mackey during his prep days. Flashes up by 21. Barnett again. That one's long, no good. Rebound hauled in by Chance Moore. Moore with it. Moore's going to hand it off. Now he gets it back. Moore into the forecourt. Hand it off to Hinton. Hinton, as they run the weave, gets it over to Council. Council to Bolonga. Bolonga back out. Chance Moore, triple try, and he got it. Chance Moore hits a 3. Just the second 3 of the half for St. Bonaventure. They need a whole lot more than that. They're down by 18 with 4:15 to go. Sumlin with the basketball. Jamal Sumlin back by the midcourt line. Sumlin gets a screen from Hornbeek. 15 on the shot clock. Cross court to Barnett. Barnett into the lane. Finger roll. Missed it. Rebound Bolonga. Bolonga comes out of there with it. Bolonga will get it ahead. Council measures the 3. That's no good. Rebound Hornbeek. Jalen's going to come in at the next whistle. Will be after the media timeout. 3:50 to go in the game. Medley into the forecourt. Medley trying to draw a foul. Has not to this point. Medley right in front of us with the basketball. Medley on the dribble. 15 on the shot clock. Sion still dribbling around. Sion fade away inside the lane. It rolled in. Sion Medley. First points of the second half. Give him 6 in the game. Flashes up by 23.5 to go. And with the basketball is Brown. Brown's going to hand it off to Hinton. Hinton inside the three-point line. Cross court, Bolonga. Bolonga on the drive. Bolonga scoops it into Brown. Brown put it up or off the rim. No, but he was fouled. And a foul on Cloran Hornbeek. That'll be his 4th. And we've got our media timeout, our last one of the night. 3:19 to go. It's all good news from upstate New York. The Flashes lead by 20, 64-44. And California, here we come. Right after this timeout, powered by Van Wagner. This is the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, Kent State Radio Basketball Network.
Stanley Chevrolet Aurora is a proud supporter of Kent State Athletics, embodying Kent grit in everything they do. With an unbeatable selection and deals on new Chevrolets, a vast inventory of pre-owned vehicles, and top-notch parts and service, Ken Ganley Chevrolet Aurora is your biggest fan. They treat you like the stars you are, welcoming you into their family and movers. Check them out today at 310 West Garfield in Aurora, or at Ganley Chevrolet Aurora. GM James Reinhardt is a proud Kent State grad who supports the community in so many ways, in addition to taking care of your vehicle needs. Ken Ganley Chevrolet Aurora is your hometown dealer. When it comes to keeping your home or business spotless, trust your hometown cleaner. Proud partner of Kent State Athletics, Stanley Steamer. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years, Stanley Steamer has been serving our community with top-notch cleaning services. We clean it all. Carpet and upholstery, tile and grout, even air ducts. Whether it's commercial or residential, Stanley Steamer has you covered. A certified water restoration company, we're here when you need us. Plus, we sell and install quality carpet and luxury vinyl to give your space a professional look. Schedule online at StanleySteamer.com or give us a call at 1-800-STEAMER. That's STEEMER.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court. When you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Golden Flash is up by 20, 64-44 with 3:19 to go in this basketball game. Don't forget they trailed by 10 at the very beginning, 12-2 after St. Bonaventure had a 7-0 run to begin the ball game, and it did not look good for the good guys. But what a second half, as they were up by 1 at halftime. They withstood that storm, and then they led by 1 at halftime. And the second half has been all Kent State as they have outscored the Bonnies 35-16. 3 officials tonight: Tim Kelly, Michael Lucky, Adam Fiore. Flash is up by 20, and it'll be Noel Brown shooting, and puts the free throw up and in. Brown now in double digits with 10. Brown again, got it. Brown with 11. Flash is up by 18. The Bonnies with pressure in the backcourt. Hornbeek with the basketball. Hornbeek in the backcourt looking to get rid of it. It's stolen. There's a steal by the Bonnies. They're going to get it ahead. The triple try is up and good, and hitting that is Jonah Hinton. Hinton with his second 3 of the half, 4th in the game, and it's going to get knocked away by Hinton. It'll be Kent State basketball. They lead by 15 with 3:03 to go in the game. Flashes. Trying to inbound here. And Sion Medley needs a timeout because the Bonnies are doing a good job defensively. Flashes now have 13 turnovers in the game. They had 9 at half. This will be a 30-second timeout. So we're going to keep it here. And for this 30-second timeout, Flashes up by 15 with 3:03 to go in this basketball game. Flashes all time in the NIT are 5-9. This is their first appearance since 2011. Earlier in the broadcast, I let you know that during that season in 2011, they defeated St. Mary's on the road 71-70. They defeated Fairfield in Bridgeport, Connecticut 72-68. Then they had to go on the road again for a third time, losing in the quarterfinals at Colorado 81-74. The year before, Flashes defeated Tulsa in the first round in a home game 75-74. Then they lost at Illinois 75-58. Before that, you got to go back to 2005, where they lost in the opening round in overtime to Western Kentucky down in Bowling Green, Kentucky, 88-80. Flash is 3 minutes away from winning the opening round game here, but another steal. St. Bonaventure with the basketball. Moore lays it in. Chance Moore as the Bonnies try to make it interesting. They've cut it to 13. Kent State led by 20, but they got to close this out. 2:50 to go, 64-51. Bounce pass, Cleron Hornbeek. Hornbeek with the basketball. Hornbeek one dribble right back to Rico. Rico's pass is going to get knocked away, stolen, and it's out of bounds. It'll go back to St. Bonaventure, and now the fans that have remained are back on their feet. Solinger back in, so a Solinger, Medley, Sumlin, Davis, and Rico. 2:40 to go. Flashes lead by 13, but just a few minutes ago they led by 20. And with it is Council. He'll get it to Chance Moore. Moore with a pass to Bolonga. Bolonga back up top to Brown. He'll hand it off to Hinton. Gets it over to Council. Council cross court to Bolonga. Bolonga got around Davis. Laid it up. Missed it. Rebound by Cameron Davis. Vaughn with the basketball. Vaughn looking to get rid of it. Leaves it for Sion Medley. Medley into the forecourt. Got it to Wap Sumlin. Wap gets the defender in the air. Put it up. Nobody's fouled. So Wap Sumlin will shoot 2. Foul is going to go on Jonah Hinton. That'll be his second. And with 2:15 remaining, it'll be Wap Sumlin to shoot a couple of free throws. Sumlin to shoot 2. First one is good. Sumlin, 5 points in the first half. That's his first point of the second half. Give him 6. Jamal again, good again. Sumlin gives the Flashes a 15-point lead. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remain. Noel Brown back to the basket outside the three-point line. Got it to Hinton. Hinton cross-court. Council, a left side 3 ball. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Noel Brown. Back outside, Hinton for another 3 try. That's in and out. Offensive rebound, Bolonga. Back outside, Chance Moore, a triple try. That's no good. Rebound Rico Gillespie for Kent State. Under 2 minutes to go, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul on the Bonnies. Boy, they had 3 tries from downtown, couldn't make them, and then the foul is going to go on Jonah Hinton. And the Flashes, both teams in the bonus, and now Kent State in the double bonus with 1:49 to go. Rico Gillespie at the line for the Flashes. Rico tonight 10 points, including a couple of free throws this half. That one's up and good. He's got 11. Flashes now have improved to 5 for 10 at the line tonight. They did not have a free throw attempt, so there was 10 minutes to go in the game. Rico again, good again. And it'll be Barnett coming in for Wap Sumlin. 1:49 to go. Flashes up 68-51. Into the forecourt comes Council. He gets it to Hinton. Hinton on the drive. Hinton around Davis. They kick it out. The extra pass. Belonga for 3. Missed it. Rebound Barnett. Barnett with the basketball. 1.5 to play. Davis gets it to Keys Barnett. Barnett back to Rico Gillespie. Got it to Von Cameron Davis. Laid it up and he scored. Von Cameron Davis, 8.5, 12 in the game. Flashes back up by 19, 70-51 with 1:20 to go. Moore with it, Moore inside, shot blocked, but we're going to get a foul either on Barnett or on Rico. It's going to go on Barnett. His 4th. Free throw, line left. Round rim, and it fell out for Chance Moore, 65% on the year. For the Bonnies, Chance Moore, Melvin Council Jr., and Noel Brown are playing in their final games. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound, Rico. Gillespie with a rebound, got it to Jalen. Jalen with the basketball. Jalen into the forecourt. They're going to try to dribble some time off the clock. Flashes lead by 19, hands it back off to Sion. Sion with the basketball, 18 on the shot clock. 1 minute to go in the game. Donovan Hunter is going to check in for the Flashes at the next whistle. The Bonnies also are going to make some subs. Davis puts it up off the glass and in, and we're going to have a substitution timeout here. So coming in for Kent State will be Donovan Hunter and Magnus Enteman. And coming in for the Bonnies, I don't even have either one of these numbers on our roster. So it'll be the Bonnies with the basketball. They trail 72-51. And there's a jumper, and there's the student's body that stayed. They go crazy because they get a young man to score, and it makes it 72-53, and I apologize, I don't have a couple of the numbers for the Bonnies in this game. With the basketball, Donovan Hunter, baseline jumper for 3, and he got it! Donovan Hunter into this game for Kent State, hits a triple. He's on the board, 75-53 Kent State, 20 seconds to go. Bonnies down by 22. Bekelja gets we're going to get a steal in the backcourt. And Mike will go to the other end and shoot. Okay, it is Jack DeRose and Brock Ostrom who are into the game. Free throw no good by Bekelja. So Jack DeRose and Brock Ostrom into the game. Bekelja's free throw, missed them both. And here come the Bonnies to the other end. We're down to 10 seconds. DeRose step back, triple try, and he got it. DeRose hits a 3, and Rob Senderoff says, slow it down. Just bring it up and walk the time off the clock. Flashes win it 75-56. Jamal Sumlin gets it into the forecourt, and California, here we come. Your final score tonight, it was Kent State 75, St. Bonaventure 56. The Flashes have advanced to the second round of the NIT Tournament, and they'll go to California this weekend to play either Saturday or Sunday against the winner of a game later tonight between Cal State Northridge and Stanford. That'll get underway at about 11 o'clock. Hopefully by the time we get off the bus in Kent, Ohio, we'll know who the Flashes are going to play next. But what a comeback for Kent State. They win it by the score of 75-56. Locker room report is coming up next. We'll have a conversation with Coach Fleming. And let's get John Fleming here. Coach, there you go.